1,000 people came out to the 10th annual Shamrock 5K beer run-in auction today to raise money toward providing wishes for young adult cancer patients.
Your wish is granted!
Walk organizers plan to raise $50,000 for Nick's Wish, a foundation on a mission to provide joy and one-of-a-kind wishes to people fighting cancer, which could grant 10 wishes. 5 beer stops were set up along the race course, offering participants samples from local craft breweries.
I have lived that moment of when your wish is granted, when you're going through one of the hardest battles of your lifetime, most likely. And I mean, cancer, everybody's battle is different, but I know what Zach's going through, and this is what he needed right now. Like, he needed that boost to get him through his treatment, and he's going to be able to enjoy this next fall.